Everyone slap. Moment. Come here, you little asshole. You want to be a part of those are claws, those are claws, those are claws, those are claws. Hey everyone, Sly47 here. This is Nove. If you want to join the intro. Well, let's talk about our most regretted ships. The ships that we, man, okay, okay, I regret doing this. Okay, let me wrap that up, but let's talk about the most regretted ships I have, and I'd love to know in the comments down below what ships you just regret. You're just like, hey, I wish I wouldn't have bought that. I wish I wouldn't have purchased that with credits or even money or free XP. I'd love to know in the comments down below what those ships are. Let's jump into mine. First up, actually, we have two because they both coincide in the exact same category, in my opinion, but Blitz Pass ships that I regret getting. The Exeter and London. Now they actually come out of the mission crate, which is really annoying because I sold both of them, which means I had to go through my missions and then reacquire them. Pro tip, don't do that. Yeah, younger Sly needed money, and he decided to do that and was an idiot and could have gotten gold by now. But no, but I digress. These ships just easily explode. They are incredibly easy to kill. They do not have the DPM or the damage or the firepower to really kill all that much at that tier. And the whole reason I got them was because, hey, I love the Minotaur line. You're telling me I get smaller guns or smaller lower tier ships with bare guns? I was enjoying that battle cruiser type style. Let's do it. No, they're stupidly paper armor, super easy to hit in smokes. Yeah, no, you're gonna get them nowadays, especially through the mission crates and other ways, but they both suck. And they also were the precursor that everyone should have known that the Goliath was going to be really bad. Next up, we have a ship that if you've been around here long enough, and I say Tier 7 light cruiser, and it's cursed, you probably know what I'm talking about, but the USS Helena at Tier 7. This USS light cruiser, I got it. It was one of the last events you could actually get a ship for free. I was super excited. I was like, yes, I got a ship for free. I can do this. Let me play it. At one point, I think I had like a 10% win rate. Or an 8%. Like, it was going really in the hole. I just wanted to be good at it, and it just wasn't happening at all. It was cursed. I could not win a game. I got people from Yoho, Pramo, Fu, like all the big names that I had friends at the time to play with that ship, see if I could actually bump my win rate at all, and it barely made a dent in it. This ship, I regret wasting my time getting. I know it's probably a good ship for some people, but it's just straight up cursed for me. I can't play it. I cannot play it. I'm not going to hurt my win rate any more than I already do myself. Okay, so this next ship, I have to say, I was given a false pretense when I played it in my press account. It kind of makes me want to say that we definitely need a rework on rental ships. I think that we should be able to have it come with equipment and a decent commander to kind of show us overall like what the ship is like, because when I bought it on my main account thinking, hey, I had a decent time on my press, it's an AP focused Mikhail Kutuzov with deep water torpedoes. And if anyone doesn't know me, I hate deep water torpedoes. I thought I could look beyond those deep water torpedoes, but when you just use it for guns alone, it's a very mediocre ship. It really is. It's nothing to write home about, and I regret purchasing it every day. That was a waste of money on my part. I wish I could get my money back. It just did not work really well. If you can make deep water torps work for you, go for it. Like, it's not a bad ship. It's just doesn't work for me, and I really should have thought more about that, especially the deep water torps once again, because the guns, of course, they're not the fire breathers of the Mikhail Kutuzov or the Chappie of that area, but they are at least good AP chunkers, kind of similar to the mains, which it does okay. It does okay at tier 8, but yeah, no, the Aryan was just not for me at all, and I really regret this ship. Now I want to say probably, which is going to be more the most contentious pick. I have a feeling this one's going to be more contentious than the Aryan, because we're still at tier 8. But the mains, I regret buying this. I really do. I at least got a good deal on it. I gotta say that. I got a good deal on it. But this ship, I should have just read German cruiser and said no. But no, like a kid in a candy store, I had to just go touch it and go see what it's like. I had to try it, and I should have tried it a lot more on my press account when I bought it, because I actually had the press account at that time, and God, I regret this. I don't know, German AP in me. German, it just doesn't vibe with me. I don't like the Hindenburg. I don't like the mains. I much prefer the battle cruisers or battleships of German, or the Z-52, but I don't know why. It's just the German cruisers just don't work for me. And I hardly would suggest the mains for a lot of players, because it does require a lot of good aim. That entire line requires you to be a very good sniper. You need to be able to hit specific parts of the ship, aim right, handle the arcs right, everything. And then on top of that, deal with armor that actually absorbs shells. So yeah, as much as I see the mains being one of the top tier 8 cruisers in this game right now, I totally see it. Just not in my hands, and I just generally wouldn't suggest it for a lot of players. Tier 9, I don't think this is going to be a contentious pick at all. I have a feeling I'm getting a lot of people that are going to completely agree with me on this one, though I do feel like there is one particular player, Alistair, that's going to disagree with me on this one, the Azuma. I saw it's a Yoshino class with no torpedoes. Everyone said it was bad. It can't be that bad, can it? Oh, yeah, it can. Yeah, it can. No, why did I put, I think it was materials. I don't even remember how I bought it. I just got it because I was like, you know what? I want to experience it. I want to experience it because I had the Alaska, I think, at the same time, and I was like, can it be true? Can it be worse? And I actually argue that the Alaska's worse, but the Azuma's pretty bad on top of it. It's not that much better than the Alaska. But yeah, no, oh, God, the Azuma. The problem is you don't have the extra torpedoes to really start to just punch into battleships, but you do actually have pretty decent HEAP. It's just, you're then again so massive that literally a carrier can't miss you, a DD can't miss you, a battleship definitely is going to get citadels off you, another cruiser is just going to eat you alive, even though you can definitely do damage to them too, but it's just a ship that's way too big for its own purpose and doesn't have the firepower like the Yoshino does, where it actually can use those torps to prevent the enemy from always being on their broadside, just beating you out DPM wise. But yeah, the Azuma, oh God, I regret that ship. I regret having, I think it's like 100 fires or 50 fires. That was a slog to do the battle honors on. It was horrific. Oh God, shouldn't have wasted my time on that one. And finally, we're at tier 10. There's a lot of premiums at tier 10 that are pretty bad, but this one I purchased because I wanted to help support the game and tell Wargaming to always release ships in bundles, like do bundles or bundles and crates. Don't do any of the bullcrap sonar sweeps or anything else, or non-guaranteed crates, stuff like that. But I bought it. I thought I'd like it. I had played it on the press account. It did pretty well. I didn't mind it. It was kind of, it was a different flavored ship of a regular tech tree ship. So I was like, okay, let's try to make this work. Oh. The Marcel. Nope. I regret every single dollar I put down on it. It's, when I'm more of a light cruiser to light battleship player type of idea. I'm in that range. And this thing is more of a torp boat DD, which is well out of that wheelhouse. So this ship, we've done multiple attempts at triple Marcels, and they just fail out. It's a good ship, and certain players can make it work. Just not for me. I regret every moment of it. The short gun range really kills it for me. The torpedoes are actually pretty good, but at tier 10, they're more spray and pray torpedoes, and I feel like I do better in so many other ships with spray and pray torpedoes compared to it. So this ship just did not work for me, and I regret it heavily, especially when you look at how much that bundle was. And those are my most regretted ship purchases in World of Warships Blitz. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone's down below. I think we all have at least one or two, but hope you all enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe on any platform. I have one link to rule them all down below in the Linktree link. And of course, hit that notification bell here on YouTube so you can get a notification whenever a new video goes live. Special thank you to the Patreon members and Super Chatters for helping support this channel. Hope everyone has a great week. Peace.